Alright, look at this. Look at this guy over here. He's stressing out over balancing equations. You don't need to be stressed over balancing equations. This isn't that bad. 16 minus 4 equals 12. We've known that for a while. And look at this. It's balanced over here. 12 balances with 16 minus 4. We got a happy little equation here. There's an equal sign. Remember, equations, they have the first four letters, E, Q, U, A. That's short for equal signs, right? So equations have equal signs. Down below, we have pretty much the same thing going on, but with a variable instead of 16. Now, you're going to tell me that variable equals 16, and I'm going to tell you you're right, but you have to know this process. And here's the process I'm going to tell you about. B minus 4 equals 12. So I rewrote the problem. Now, I want to get B by itself. And right now, on the left side of the equal sign is minus 4 with B, and I don't want that. So how do I get rid of minus 4? Well, I do the inverse operation. In this case, inverse of subtraction is adding. And what number am I going to add? I'm going to add 4 because I want to get rid of 4. I want to have B all by itself on the left side of the equal sign. So I add 4 over here. These are going to, well, I'll add 4 over here first of all. This minus 4 and this plus 4 is going to cancel. And as we've said before, we add 4 to both sides of the equation, just like if you have a sibling at home. If they get dessert, you better bet you're getting dessert too. You're going to put up a fuss if you don't get dessert. So if this side of the equation gets plus 4, then the right side gets plus 4 too. So all we're left with now on the left side, since the minus 4 and the plus 4 cancel, is B. B equals 12 plus 4 is 16. Okay? And if I wanted to write this a different way, let's say I wanted to write it 12 equals B minus 4. So the 12 is over there on the left side. It's the same process. Don't be confused by this. You could always just rewrite it like I've written it here. Or if you want, you could do it right from this position. So minus 4 plus 4, those cancel. I'm going to add 4 over here. That's 16. 16 equals B. Same answer. Okay, just in reverse. We'll look at the next slide here. So opposite, I used that word just a second ago, so hopefully you remember what's another word for opposite. Addition and subtraction are inverses. They're inverses. Another way of saying when we perform the inverse operation, the way of saying it, we undo. In this case, it's subtraction. Yesterday it was addition. And then another word for undo you might hear is cancel. So let's see, looking at this problem right here, B minus 38 equals 74. Well, I have to do the inverse operation. The inverse of subtraction is addition, right? The opposite of subtraction is addition. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get B by itself. So in order to do that, well, I have this minus 38 hanging out with B on the left side of the equal sign. We can't have that, so I'm going to add 38 here. If I add 38 to this side, though, the right side of the equation is not happy. It's not getting that too, so I need to give it plus 38 over here. The minus 38 and the plus 38 do what? They undo each other, or they cancel each other. Those are those two words again. And on the left side of the equation, all I'm left with, because the minus 38 and plus 38, they really just equal 0. They cancel. I'm left with B equals 74 plus 38. And look at this. Even if it's tough math to do, I've lined up my digits just right so I can do the math. So 4 plus 8 is 12. I'll carry my 1 up here. 1 plus 7 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. B equals 112. Even if I wanted to test this problem, see if it works out. Let's see what I'd get here. I'm going to go to my next slide. We have 112. So the problem was B minus 38 equals, hang on, what did I say again? I'm going to go back to the slide here. Equals 74. Okay. Equals 74. Well, the value we got for B was what again? It was 112. So I'm going to plug in 112 for B. I'm going to substitute for B. 112 minus 38. Does that equal 74? If it does, we got the answer right. If it doesn't, we did something wrong. 112 minus 38. Alright. That's a 0. That becomes 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. Can't do 0 minus 3, so I have to cross this out. That becomes 0. This becomes 10. 10 minus 3 is 74. Sure enough, 74. Oh, 74. I'll use that for my equal sign. Equals 74, and we did the right process.